Grodman teases whether Trevor and Hetty will get back together on Ghosts, amid fan support. Grodman knows Ghosts fans want to see Trevor and Hetty back together, but is there a chance it could happen? This is a thing that we were interested in, Rebecca Wisicki and I, because they're great foils for each other, Grodman, 38, exclusively told Us Weekly. There are things that they have in common, and there are things that they do not have in common. Grodman said it was fun for him and Wisicki, 54, to bring the fictional couple to life, particularly when it wasn't about the relationship, but it was about the things that are important to them, he explained. It is about the hierarchy, and who is topping who? I don't mean that in a sexual sense, but of course that applies there too. Ghosts, which premiered in 2021, is based on the original British series of the same name. After a married couple moves from the city to their recently inherited Woodstone Manor, Sam Rose McIver suffers an accident that allows her to see the ghosts of people from different eras of American history who died on the property and are now bound to the area. Grodman plays Trevor, a womanizing stockbroker who partied too hard and died in the home. He later formed an unexpected connection with Hetty, aka the uptight lady of the manor, Wisicki, but they subsequently pulled the plug on their casual relationship. I guess I'm surprised that it took on the way that it did. I'm not surprised that it was fun because it is just so fun to play, he shared with us. I think what is special about it is that it is when they are in that duking it out thing. It is a dynamic that is truly specific to them. Whereas with romantic relationships, they can fall in a similar vein. Grodman continued, this one is truly paving its own path because it may end up being that there may be a romance at some point down the line. Especially on a show like ours, seeing a couple that is so deeply combustible is exciting. We love the fans and the response is such a blast. While reflecting on Trevor and Hetty's journey, Grodman recalled pitching to the writers that the show invest in their dynamic. The biggest request, or when we pitch things that we think are fun, one of the bigger ones was something Rebecca and I both pitched years ago. I can't remember if we did it together or separately, he noted. But before Trevor and Hetty was a thing, we pointed out that dynamic is begging for a combustible, sexual and hate-filled competitive dynamic. Grodman also spoke to us about what will continue to be explored in Season 5. I can tease that he's going to stir up some trouble, which is certainly a likely place for him to be, the actor joked. That is Trevor's defining characteristic. We're going to see some patterns emerge for his behavior. I'll put it that way. Since Ghosts is in its 5th season, and already renewed for Season 6, Grodman praised the show for finding the balance between stability and keeping things new and fresh. As time has gone on, we've really been able to flex our crew muscles as we build these elaborate sets. The worlds we're creating in that studio in Montreal is really wild. The other thing that's so fun about it is that at any point in the show, the audience always knows exponentially more about the world than the ghosts do, he explained. But the ghosts know much more about the worlds where they came from, know much more about the history of what happened and what's happened on this plot of land than the audience does. He concluded, when we get to go back into the history of this land and see how one story is connected to another story, it's a great little map that we get to play with. As long as we're responsible creatively, I think the possibilities are really endless because every little thing you set up is a seed that we plant to pick up somewhere else. Ghosts airs on CBS Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time before streaming the next day on Paramount+.